Hey guys, I've done it again. I've bought something that doesn't run and that I didn't have a chance to test because, yeah, my best friend at the flea market had this fine piece lying around, I don't know, 6 months ago, and nobody was looking at it actually. It was just lying there on a table, and I asked him, "Is it any good?" And he just said, "I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I haven't had a chance to test it because the pull start doesn't work." And the first thing I did when I got home with it was to screw everything up for myself by I'll show you, by loosening this bolt, because I thought, as the genius I am and not knowing anything about what I'm wrenching on, that this bolt, being that there's no latches or anything to take off the cover, I thought to myself, well, this must be the bolt holding everything. The bolt, and then you take off the fuel cap, and then you will be able to take off the lid. No, 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 no. What I did by loosening this bolt was, yeah, as you can see, I have not done anything, but I've searched online and figured out and found out that this bolt holds the pull start inside. So what I just did by loosening this was to dump the pull start inside the cover. So now I got that headache also. So that's just perfect. So yeah, it doesn't run. If I have to guess a year on this thing, I'm gonna guess mid-70s or something. 10 or 15 years before I was born. The housing itself is much smaller than my other Johnson, but I'm guessing it's the same engine, 87 cc's and 2 cylinders. And I'm guessing it's the same, so if I cannot get it to run, maybe I can get some spare parts, and maybe I would like to try and make a mud engine with the engine from a lawnmower. So at some point I'm going to tackle that task, maybe on this leg, or if it runs, then it's not going to be this one. But yeah, I'm gonna dive in to see if I can get some covers off, and then tell you after. Yeah, and then tell you if I'm having any success. But once I look at it, it's been through the ring sometimes. It's got some patina, and who doesn't like that? And this plastic cover looks like it has been really hot or something. And we're missing a knob here for, you can, yeah, the choke here. Yeah, choke here, and this is a screw so you can adjust the mixture. Throttle seems a bit stiff. Pull start doesn't work. This model has only one gear on neutral, and nothing seems to be happening when I turn the prop by hand. So that's also just what we need. And of course I've rigged it up super sketchy just by putting a block of wood with 3 screws. So we're also facing the risk of the whole thing falling down every time I touch it. So yeah, that's also just what we need. It seems a bit stiff. Got a random ladybug hanging out here. So yeah, looks really nice under here. But that's my first goal, is to reveal the actual engine, because it's pretty well packed away. So let me just try to do something, and then I'll bring you back when I've done something. So maybe we got some progress here. It's been 6 months since I've bought this engine, and as I said, the first thing I did was to loosen this bolt, which was a big mistake, because now I'm probably going to have a bird's nest inside the spring from the recoil. So I had to go back and watch that video again that told me how to disassemble this thing. And you have to take off these 2 bolts, because then you should be able to take off, yeah, it's free as a bird now, this cover. And then take off this knob. One moment. Okay, a little bit of a top tip here. This piece separates like this. You push this side to the right up, and then you can separate it here at the back and then pull it straight off. So now there should be 4 bolts holding on this top cover, and I already got the 2 of them, and there's one of them that is shorter, and that goes over here, up in here, in that spot right there, and that's a part of the engine or something, I think he said. So I need that one. Now I can see it. Dang it, right in the gut. Ow. And yeah, there is also one. So yes, let me bring it back when I got those 2 out. I need to get them lubed up and stuff. Oh man, that really hurt. So I got those 4 bolts out, and now I'm going to find out together with you guys how big of a mess I made by loosening that bolt. Can I get this one out? Yes. So, okay, maybe I was lucky, because you know what? Oh yeah, I don't know. The assembly has not exploded, so maybe I should just right away get it tightened up again, so that it doesn't happen. How tight does it need to be? Now what? Okay. What is going on here? So I see the arm is coming out. So why won't it rotate the engine? I don't know. Is there something wrong here? No. The engine do rotate. I feel some resistance, which I hope is compression. I think we need to address something down here, because that arm there should be pushing on that wheel, which is the throttle, I guess. Well, at least it is on the other Johnson I have. So yeah, maybe first I'm going to take out the spark plugs just to have a look, and then check for spark, I guess we can rotate it up here. So, yeah. Come on, you. It looks really, really crusty, but it's for seawater, right? So do the up. Ah, that's nice. There's a marking here on the lightning hose that says up. So I hope that these spark plugs come out. What size is that? Are they two different sizes? Looks like it. Well, let's find out. 21. Yeah, 21 mil. Came loose, not too bad. And also this one. So the bottom cylinder. Oh, what is this? Sludge. Do we have water in the engine? Ugh. I hope not. Top one looks better. Well, what was that on the bottom cylinder? Got some sludge in here. Well, sorry. And I can also see some gunk or something right there at the 1 o'clock position. Nothing on the top cylinder. So I'm just gonna try to rotate it and see if things are moving. Yes, they are. So now we could check for spark. Actually, I'm happy to see this. This engine got an internal fuel tank, and that is the only option. So it just has a fuel line running from the tank directly to the carburetor, without that stupid fuel pump, I guess, would be located here. So that one is not going to be an issue, but this line is just hard as a rock. Well, let me get a socket for that flywheel, and then let's check for spark. What's that? 17? No, it's not that big, is it? No. $18. Better. So let me just get a drill rigged up here. So the top cylinder, I don't know if I'm able to see anything, or if you are. No spark on the top cylinder, which is just perfect. I mean, who needs spark in an internal combustion engine? Or do I need to? I don't know if there's a kill switch somewhere. And no spark on the top cylinder either. But the prop is spinning. So at least that's something. And what about if we put it in neutral? It says a clacking noise, so yeah, well, that works. So now I gotta chase a no spark issue. So that's just perfect. That's right up my alley because I really know what I'm doing in the field of electricity and stuff. Should I try a different approach? Maybe the spark plugs are bad. Both of them. But this gives me an excuse because one of my friends gave me a Christmas present, a spark tester. So Brian Nordqvist, my friend, thank you very much. Now I'm going to test it. He was very excited to see if it worked. And of course so am I. So that part on the spark plug, this one in the wire, and then can you see that? So we do have ignition. Oh, sorry. So that was on the lowest cylinder. So let's see if so maybe the spark plugs is just bad. So the upper cylinder. So now I'm actually very happy because I have absolutely no experience in ignition systems, but of course I can get it if I have to. No, this one is dead. Why is that? I get nothing on that one. Yeah, okay. So now I know that. We've got spark on the bottom cylinder, but not on the top. Or is it just too loose? I tightened it up a little bit. There we go. I'm gonna take out the bottom spark plug again just to have a better chance of turning the engine over. No. Top cylinder is dead. But I do think that we got two. No, not on this one. Oh, so then I have to take off the flywheel. Sorry, burp. Sorry about that. Okay. Well, there's nothing to it but to do it. So I switched over the spark plug from the top cylinder to the lightning hose for the bottom cylinder. And no, you cannot see. Come on now. Yeah, we actually got a nice spark. So maybe I should just drop a spark plug from something else. No. because this lightning hose was dead. So yeah, let me investigate a little bit and bring you back. So I went and bought myself a power set from my favorite shop here in the city, because I wanted to take off the flywheel to get underneath and see why, if I can see why we don't have spark on cylinder 1. So it did the trick. So let me just goodies. Well, it's not looking too bad in here, but let's see. Ah, you know what? Actually, this is the first time in my life that I have seen this system in real life. But I know exactly what to do because I've seen a million other YouTubers do it. I'm gonna bet you that which one is cylinder 1? I don't know. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna clean up both of these, and then I'm gonna bet you that we got lightning happening on both cylinders. So I know that Matt from Diesel Creek, he steals one of his wife's nail files, and I think Musty One, he just uses a piece of sandpaper. This is 400 grit, and I'm just gonna a couple of times. We're not after to remove a whole lot of material. Let me just take a look first. Can I see? I don't see a lot of gunk on these two, but it's the only thing that there's nothing screaming at me saying that, oh, we got a loose wire or something. I'm gonna try this. So it's just a couple of times. For you, so this must be enough for that one. Yeah, we got some stuff off. So, but that could also just be that I've removed some of the material. Sorry for the shaky stand. So, should I try and put the flywheel back on? Do we actually? Yeah, we got a key there. Of course, I need to take care of that. Not take care. Be careful with that I don't lose it. Where is it? It's here. So, should I just put the nut back on loosely and then turn it with my drill again and see if we are in luck? Yeah. Come on, you. Nothing. Should I try the other spark plug anyways? Nothing. Do we still got power on number 2? Yeah, we do. But not every time. What's happening? It was there, but now it's gone. This is so nice. I hope that I can show you now. Cylinder 1. Sparks. Having a hard time focusing. Cylinder 2. Also spark. So, 2 out of 2. I am so happy. It doesn't take much to make me happy. Just some sparks. That's all. And I don't even know what I did. Maybe I didn't have the flywheel. Sorry, I keep on stepping on your toes. Maybe I did not have the flywheel seated all the way, but I took it off again and just rubbed some sandpaper on the magnets. I'm gonna call it magnets because I don't know better. And I also placed the throttle in this position here because on the hood it has a mark as a running engine. That one, and it's right about there. So I thought, let's try that for shits and giggles. And now I got spark. So now what? Maybe I should take a look at the carb and also the fuel tank. It doesn't look that good in there. Oh, you can see. Ugh. So maybe we need to clean out the tank. So if I can figure out how to take that off, I think that there's some there's a pin there that looks like it goes that way and also over here. So maybe if I pull those out, a zip tie, that's always good. Maybe if I pull those two out, I can get the tank out. And then the carb, I'm gonna take it off because it for sure needs cleaning, and I firmly believe that the throttle is stuck on it because it's the same as I see it. It's the same system as on my newer Johnson 4.5 horse, where that little roller there gets pushed by some sort of cam on the throttle here, and that way it gives throttle. But this one is sticking right where it is. It doesn't look good, and someone put a drywall screw into there to make a stop. So that's also very nice looking. So yeah, I'm gonna take some stuff off and just take a minute to take some stuff off, and I'll show you. So yeah, these two came loose quite easily. Ow! So was that it for the tank, or does it have? I think that's it. I just need to take off the fuel line. Maybe I should figure out a replacement because it is just hard as hard gets. But that's a deal for another day. If I can even get it off. Oh wow, does that look I'm gonna try my luck down here instead. Well, this came loose. So that's always something. Is the line disintegrating? It's actually quite a big line. I don't remember the fuel line being so big on the other one. Well, it also looks like the fuel line is too big. Or what? Yeah. I think we're gonna need a new one. So, yeah. Come on, you. Is it? Yeah, it's the fuel line holding us up. So, gas tank is looking really, really nice. So, let me take off the carburetor and then I will meet you over at the table. So, here we have it, the heart of the beast. And I believe that this will move, but the throttle is really stuck. Yeah, like really stuck. And it's also really dirty. This is the fuel shut off, I do believe. And that was also fairly stuck, but it's moving now. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do my best to take this apart. It is stuck at half throttle or something. Choke. Well, this. Okay. Choke is working. So that's good. And this is the air fuel mix, which is moving. So yeah, let me get into this and see what we're gonna do. I think I'm gonna give it a nice spa because I actually got an actual ultrasonic cleaner for Christmas, so that's very nice. And I got it warming up. It's shh, shut up. Yeah, I got you. The battery's ready. Nice. The water is 14 degrees, and I just set it at 40. It can go up to 80 actually, but that's maybe a bit too much. You just want a little bit of heat. So yeah, let me try and do something here. So I'm gonna try to not break this, but if I can even reach it. Maybe I should just leave it alone. There's also the option up here, but I think I need to get this lever off to get the bowl off. It seems empty. So that's a good thing, I guess. Ah, that's nice. There we go. So should I just go straight for the bowl here? See if I can stab myself in the fingers. Oh no. Ah, that one went. That one. I'm gonna try to not break anything up here because plastic parts, you know. No. These two back here are stripped off. Why? Ugh. Do I have something that looks like them? Because then I can just cut them off. Or no, I need to get them out, right? Hmm. This is really annoying. No, they're not gonna go. Not at all. Not a chance. No. I'm bending the screwdriver. That's nice. No, this is not going to work. Bummer. No, can I grab them with something? Not that one. Maybe this one. I think I'm gonna take it to the vise. Hold on. I'm back. I ended up cutting two very crudely slots here over in the vise, and now I can get them out. So I think that that small amount of heat that comes from cutting, and then yeah, I clamped it in the vise like this, so it couldn't get away from me. So maybe that also helped a little bit. I think. So I don't know if I should put these screws back in again or see if I have something over in my stash here. That might be better. There we go. Dropped it. Gone forever. So let's see what we got here. Oh. Yeah, I say but I really don't know. It doesn't look the greatest, does it? Well, if it floats. So which way did this go? Like that. Smells nice, and I cannot smell anything, so that's really good. Plastic pin here. Actually, it doesn't look too bad. It's just the float. Yeah, I don't know if the float floats. Got a tiny bit of gunk here on the tip. It's a rubber tip, I think. No, should I take that out? Yeah. Is it cork? Or is it plastic? I don't know. Yeah. Well, this moves. I don't know if there's a screen or something in here. We got some gunk in here. Ugh. Well, how much can we take off here? We got a few jets. Which can all come in the ultrasonic. How does this look? It's plugged. I guess. Looks like it. Is this the emulsion tube? Nah, gotta get something for that. And this one takes a really big screwdriver. So we start with this one. What is that? Six millimeters is too small, 7 is too big, so yeah, 7 is too big. Well, let's try with one of these then. Okay. I hope it's not stripped out. Feels a bit like it, but maybe I should leave it alone. No, that went. This is the emulsion tube. I can actually see through it, but we'll put it in the bath as well. So maybe I should just take this one out and then dump it in. I can see the temperature is almost there, and my smallest human is calling. So let me take this out and then dump it in the ultrasonic and then bring you back later. So let me just, how big of a, this one? Yeah. Come on, let go. Or don't. I don't want to ruin anything. So if the big one doesn't fit or work, I'm just gonna put it in as it is. Doesn't really seem like it. No. You know what? Screw it. So yeah, I'm just gonna dump it in as it is. So we're gonna put the small stuff in this. And that will be the needle, the tube, and the jet. Anything else? No. Close it up. So this is just hot water and soap, so I do not believe that gaskets or anything will be harmed. So I hope does it fit? Yeah, it fits. So damn it. Can I do anything about that? Nah. Like that maybe. Yeah, better. 30 minutes. And let's keep the heat up. Why doesn't that turn on? Yeah, we got it. So, half an hour. And this little thing has been boiling for 2.5 hours. Well, I'm gonna take care of that. See you later.